Right, well, we'll jump inside now then.
We'll put that open.
Right, go on then, jump in.
Okay.
With the shoes on.
It's up to you, it's not my caravan.
It's your caravan now.
Taking the shoes off.
Oh my god.
Stop videoing me.
Wait. Hi, Mum.
Videoing me.
It has been caravan brighted internally and externally.
Yep.
So you'll find if your kids do accidentally spill anything, it's easily cleaned up. It won't soak in. It just sort of sits on top of the surface. So
Okay.
it's a good little feature.
Ah, look at that. Clever.
Well, I'm in and out of workshops all day, so God knows what's stuck on the bottom of my boots. I don't think I'd want to know.
Okay.
So, control panel.
Yeah.
Before you get too comfy, we'll start here. You'll have to point up at the door here. So, it's as easy as master switch. Switches everything off.
Right.
So all you need to do, whether you're plugged into the electric or you're just on the battery, flip the main switch and everything else will come on.
Okay.
Okay, the other switches on here, light switches. Obviously it does all your light switches, but what you'll find is all your lights are individually switched on as well. So at the minute, I've got everything switched on, obviously for demonstration purposes,
Yeah.
but you can have whatever on you want on. But you can individually turn them off, or you can have them all on and just simply switch them on and off from the switch here.
How do you turn them off individually?
If you look, so like on the light up there, if you look on the side, it's got a little switch on the side of it. All of the lights are like that all the way around. So there's various switches here and there for the different lights around the van. So then, awning light is your lovely LED light above the door. And then water pump. So all this does is switch on the power to that external pump. Now I've already primed the system, so you can't hear the pump running now. But if you've ever got this switched on and you can hear that water pump running, it's one of two things. One, it's either floating in the water and it's not sitting in. Once it's got some water in it, it will sink to the bottom, but when you initially put it in, they can float. Okay. The other one is that you've run out of water out there. The pump will continually run because it's looking for water to pressurise. All you need to do is just simply switch your water pump off, fill your Aquaroll up, come back, put the pipe in, switch your pump on, and come in here and pull the water through your taps, and that'll bleed the system and take the air out. And then, as you can hear now, the water pump should be silent. The only time the pump should run now is when we're asking for water through the taps. Okay, and then the next thing on there, you asked about the gauge for your battery. That's just in the top here. So as you see, we're at about, what, 12.5 volts there?
Yeah.
And that's perfect because it's a 12 volt battery plus that little extra additional charge that you're getting off the battery charger as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So, it's the heating one above the top, but I'll talk about that one after.
Okay.
Okay? So, if I'll come underneath, I just want to go underneath that bed here next.
Yeah.
So, squeeze in. I don't know which is mum's and which is dad's.
No, this is mum and dad's. We're sleeping there.
Oh, you lucky devils. So, this big black box here. So, this is your Truma heating system. So, this does your air-blown heating as well as your hot water boiler. So, it's all integrated, all in the one unit. Only thing to show you in here, do you see the little yellow tap that's sitting down flat here?
Yeah.
So, this is your drainage tap. So when it comes to winter, you know I've already said the importance of getting all the water out of the van. All you literally need to do is just lift that yellow tap straight up, so it sits straight up in the air like that, and that will empty all the contents of this boiler, and will also virtually drain all the pipe work out. All you need to do is open your taps up and your shower and bits and bobs like that, just to make sure you've got all of the water out of the system, until it's just running to air.
Okay.